and let's get it going. So, being Global Money Week, really wanted to take time out to give as much as I can and try out this format where I just go live and have guys ask questions. And just to give you a bit of background, I've been a Zimbabwean for 40 years. That counts for something. Still alive, still pushing, and running a couple of companies. And there are a couple of things that I really have begun to come across that are absolute rubbish that we've allowed ourselves to believe, particularly around money. And, you know, the way because we believe lies, we begin to do things that don't serve us, but actually get us in a space where we end up very tired, very frustrated, very angry, and just sharing absolute nonsense to people about how we got to where we were. So, quick question. If you were in a situation where someone was attacking you and they said to you, hey, your money or your life, what would you do? Would you fight because you can't let your money go, or would you likely just hand over the money, right? So just, hey, good to see you there, E-Pizzle, good to see you there. Now, most of us probably would just answer and say, look, I'd hand over the money, right? My life is more important than the amount of money I have. Most of us would probably throw something like, I can always make that money back, but I can't get my life back. And if you're thinking that way, you're saying all the right things. But when you look at how we act around money and with money, and when we get into a job, it almost seems like we do the exact opposite. We will give away our life just to get the money. So we speak a good game, but we don't act a good game. And that's because most of us don't really know better. Like it's what we've been taught to do, and sometimes you just end up working and working and working, and only when it's like a very apparent threat, like someone's about to kill you, are you comfortable handing over your money. And we end up spending so much of our lives doing stuff that we don't enjoy, and quite honestly that other people don't enjoy seeing us do. Sometimes they just tolerate us because we may be nice people or we work very hard. So what if there was a way to not do stuff just for the money, and not do stuff because we're slaves to the money? What if we embraced a different reality? And that's the thing here. Like, if you what if you could start investing your time and your money into things that actually add value to you and make you a better person? And one way of looking at that is, I ask you the question, how much time and money do you invest in making you better, in your personal development, in learning new things, in becoming a more intelligent version of yourself? Like, we will spend money on groceries, we'll spend money on bills, we'll spend money on school fees for the kids, we'll spend money on all these things because we've been trained that these are the important things to spend money on. But you may want to raise at your job, but are you investing in courses, programs, a coach to help you get there? Right? Are you doing that? And that's the thing, that we speak a big game. We say we all about getting the best, and all we do is we work hard at a lot of things that are not working for us. What if instead of just working harder at your job, you got to be a smarter version of you at your job, that they would actually want to promote you at that job? I like Warren Buffett is like one of the guys I really look up to because just what they've been able to do, him and Charlie Munger. And at one point in time, he was asked, what's the best investment you've ever made in your life? What's the best investment you've ever made in your life? And his response was, I invested in a public speaking course delivered by Dale Carnegie. So the best investment, and this guy's invested in stuff like Coca-Cola, Fannie Mae, I think Apple as well. He's done a lot. And you'd have thought he would have mentioned one of the companies he invested in, but the thing he mentioned was, I invested in myself and becoming a better speaker or a communicator. So where you get the most value, where you get the highest return on your investment is when you start investing in yourself. But how many of us are doing that actively day in, day out? We see a course, we ask, is it free? This is my heart it is. And if they charge you like, oh no, it's expensive. Oh, that thing is expensive. I don't know, $100 just to tell us things. But the truth is, you don't know the things that this person's about to tell you. You need the things that this person can tell you. Have you looked at how much money you could make? Don't think about how much money you are paying. Do you know one of the secrets about building wealth is you must become someone that likes paying. When you become someone that likes paying for stuff, you'll begin to attract people that like paying for your stuff. And for as long as you keep saying, that's expensive, I can't pay for that. No, this is... What you do is you just exude that stingy energy, that desperate energy. And when you begin to believe that you can't pay for stuff, it's hard for you to sell people to pay for your stuff because you're not that person. You're asking them to be a person that you aren't. And people look for spiritual connection before they go for the business connection. So what am I trying to say? In this Global Money Week, and I believe the theme is around protecting your money. One of the ways to protect your money is to become a better version of yourself. That is, get yourself to become a person that attracts money, not the person that repels money. Because it's pointless to protect a little bit of money. It's better to make more money so that it has more company, so that in the multitude of currency there is protection. You get what I'm saying? That when you make your money have so many friends and so many buddies that when anyone tries to come up against it, oh man, it's gonna be a battle. They like losing it highly unlikely. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is the biggest investment we need to be making in ourselves so that we can become people who attract money and are able to make money is in investing in becoming aware of the opportunities that are around us. And not just becoming aware, but becoming the people who just not only know the opportunities around them, but can take advantage of those opportunities to serve people in such a way that those people you serve are so excited to pay you and keep doing business with you that you begin to attract the very thing that you need right now. Because get this, we are always paying. I like Myron when he says we are always paying. The question you have to answer is, are you going to pay the price to know, or are you going to bear the cost of not knowing? So what am I saying? I'm saying every decision you make or choose not to make, there's a price to it. So the question now becomes, are you going to pay the price to become the person that knows how to make $100,000 a year, $1 million dollars a year? And I'm talking US dollars. Zim dollars don't mean much, right? $1 million a year, $100,000 a month, 2 million, whatever figure catches your fancy, whatever figure in your head that you know, if I made this would give me the peace and be that assurance that I know what I'm doing. And I've gotten to that point where what my presence on this earth means something, because there are people who are so excited about me being around them that they pay me so much money to do what I've been called to do here. But the only way you do that is if you're not doing that already. That means you may want to pay to learn how to do that for other people. So there's the price of learning, and that's where you start talking about coaches, reading books, spending time with people who are playing the game at a level where you want to pay. That's the price you have to pay. That's the cost of not choosing not to waste time watching TV and spend time, speaking and preparing. It's all that stuff. That's the price you must pay. It's going to be painful. But get this, people who pay often pay attention and they get what they paid for. So if you keep looking for free stuff, you're going to end up with just what you paid for, free and nothing for you. Secondly, so it's either you pay to learn how to make money, or you incur the cost of not knowing. You pay the cost of not knowing. So if someone's paying the cost, paying the price to make $1 million today, that means they're not making the $1 million today. How much are they making? Okay, take your salary. Take how much you're likely to earn this year. And if you say, look, I want to earn $1 million, and all you're doing is you're earning 10,000. So the price you are paying of not knowing how to make the $1 million is the 990,000. So think about it. How many years have you been living on this earth, not making the amount of money you need to make, and the cost you've been paying for not knowing? compare that cost with the cost of paying someone 100, 200, 500. Man, there's so much quality content out there. I'm actually on a challenge right now, and you can get in on that Make More Offers challenge for $97, delivered by this remarkable guy called Myron Golden. He will teach you how to make offers that your clients won't refuse. Or you can even go. I have my Rabbi Daniel Lapin. He's got the Financial Prosperity Collection. He'll teach you how to make more money while still becoming a great person. And he's got some ancient Jewish wisdom that will blow your mind. And if you want something local, I got courses, man. I got courses that can make Zimbabweans dangerous courses. Man, if you're tired of looking at your payslip, because every time you get your payslip is shouting at you and saying, "Come on, we can do better." Man, you're paying a much more expensive price than the amount of money you think you're saving. So I'm gonna end it there and allow guys to ask a question if they've got one. But yeah, here's the lesson. If you want to protect your money, make more money. And if you don't know how to make more money, learn how to make more money. And if you're saying, man, I still don't know, I've read the books, buy the courses. Find the people that are doing the things that you would like to do. And sometimes it's asking them, can I take you out for lunch? Can I take you out for dinner? I just got a few questions I need to ask you because you're playing the game at a place where I need to play. If they got courses that they sell, buy the courses. If there are conferences you can attend the conferences. Because I'm telling you, the amount of money you think you're saving, by not doing this, vis-a-vis the amount of money you're losing by not knowing how to become the person that attracts the wealth, there is no question. All right, my name is Terrence, and that's my rant in Global Money Week. I love that EP. Let's make this money. All right. Nah, man. Okay, I'm gonna close it here. If guys got questions, you can drop me those questions on the comments, or you can DM me. And what I'll do is when I share my video for tomorrow, I'm doing this whole week. Hope it helps someone. If it doesn't help someone, at least it helps me get better at this game of communicating for cash flow. All right, I'm out.